me to the Harley shop. Hi guys, it's Mike with Big Trail Harley-Davidson. I'm taking my bike in for service. Let's get you some pointers how to have a great experience. At the end of the day, a good shop visit isn't about sounding like a mechanic. It's about giving the tech the best information possible so they can get your bike back on the road where it belongs.
Hey guys, it's Mike here at Big Trail Harley-Davidson. I brought my bike in for service today. I got Mater with me here, one of our best master techs. And what we're going to do is go through a few things to help you have the best experience possible when you're bringing your bike in. Because I know sometimes it can be a little difficult to be able to convey the information about what's going on with your bike. Mater, what are some things, a few basic things, that a rider needs to take note of so we can communicate to you what in the world we're experiencing so you can fix this thing for us?
The biggest thing is we ride tons of motorcycles as technicians, so I mean that's part of what our job is, but you as the customer is going to have thousands of hours more on your motorcycle than I have on it. So when I get a ticket, like I got this one this morning on your motorcycle, the only information I had on here is engine noise diag. This is the ticket that I got. Would I not be able to find your concern, or if I was lucky, I might find it. But that's going to create some frustration because you dropped your motorcycle off. You felt like you gave the service rider the information. I get the ticket, I don't have the information. Then you and the service rider are going to play phone tag.
Yes.
While he tries to get the information, and your bike's sitting here not getting worked on while I'm waiting on the information.
Completely understand. I mean, we don't know all the lingo that you guys know. We don't know all the proper terms. I mean, we wish we did, but we don't. And so whenever we come in, we're trying to describe, my bike's making this strange noise. And that can be like describing a ghost to a police sketch artist. It's almost impossible to do. So what are some basic points of things like the what, the when, the why? What should we be thinking of when we're riding our bike? We should take some notes of so we can convey to you really, really well.
So anytime you have an issue, it's always good, you know, like we were taught as kids in school, the who, what, where, when, and why.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Scott. So the who, what, where, when, and why is a pretty good way to go about it. Anytime you notice an issue, can you recreate it? If you can reliably recreate it, then the type of information we'd want to have is, did it happen when it was cold? Did it happen when it was hot?
Okay.
Were you close to home? Were you far from home? What speed was it? If you have an RPM gauge, RPM helps. If you don't have an RPM gauge, most of us have been doing this long enough that the gear you're in and the speed you're at will reliably tell us about what RPM you were at.
Okay.
And that goes for any noise, engine, runnability, if the bike is moving down the road concern. That also translates to any electrical concern.
Okay.
Same type of deal. Harley-Davidson is really, really big these days about a video.
All right.
Sometimes I could explain the problem perfectly, and Harley-Davidson's still going to want a video.
All right, guys, did you hear that? That's something that's really important. Everyone's got a phone these days, and our new Gen 2 Milwaukee 8s, they've got a lot of technology on them. So if you're experiencing some issues, it is always going to be helpful to pull that phone out, grab a video of it. You're going to be able to see it, you're going to be able to hear it, and that's going to make a big difference. We're going to get Harley's attention that way.
And so when you do the work of gathering all that information, it's just going to enhance your experience because I'm going to spend less time trying to get the information.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a lot of times we have intermittent complaints, and it's not going to happen while I have it on the lift. But most of us are experienced enough where we can take that information and we can lead it down the road to get us a good idea of what's wrong with the motorcycle and be able to affect and repair.
That's a big one right there, because I know we come in, we've got a concern complaint, and it's difficult to kind of express what it is, but then recreating it. That's always an issue. I brought my bike in today. I had a couple of things that I thought I was hearing some noises, and of course,
when I test rode it, no noise.
It didn't do it, didn't do the noise. So I'm going to make sure that I write down this information, and when it does happen, I'm probably just going to pull my phone out and make a real quick note. This thing just made a weird noise. It sounded like a baby seal dying. Maybe something else, but I'm going to record that as quick as I can.
Right. And The other key thing to get to is once you've done all this work and you give it to the service writer, you're having a conversation. Things are busy at the counter. There might be 5 people standing behind you. The service writer may be moving a little faster. So it's very important that whatever information you convey to the customer or you convey to the service writer, that he gets it on the ticket and that's the ticket you sign.
Okay.
Because then you have no doubt that that information is going to get to the technician. It's got a lot of things to handle.
Yeah.
It's just, they're machines.
Yeah.
And each machine is a little bit different. So what your buddy's bike sounds like is not necessarily what your bike is going to sound like. What your buddy's bike does is not necessarily what your bike is going to do. Once you learn your machine, spend time in your machine, then you'll be the best person to convey anything abnormal going on with that machine.
Excellent. Man, Maynard, I appreciate your time on this. We really appreciate it. As one of our best guys here, we wanted to listen to everything he has to say. I know that I do. And just to kind of recap that, whenever we come in, we want to make sure we're taking some notes on the things that we're experiencing. We want to try to describe that the best we can with the what, the when, the why, the how, time of day, how long I've been riding it, was it cold or warm? These are things that we know to think of, but we just don't think of them when we come in. So if we can write that stuff down, it's going to make a big difference. We want to make sure there's a good description on the work order. This is going to help our techs understand what they're looking for, but then also, like you said,
it'll enhance the customer experience.
Enhance the customer experience, and throughout the process, you've got more stuff to go back on after you've seen 15 other bikes. You can refresh. Oh yeah, I know what's going on. These guys are extremely knowledgeable, and I know we don't give you the best information, but some information is better than no information whatsoever. So the more we learn, the better they can serve us, and that's what everyone wants. So we appreciate this. NWA, you guys have a great day. Come down and see us here at Pig Trail Harley-Davidson, 2409 West Hudson Road, Rogers, Arkansas. Cool. Thank you.